What is good in life, Conan? To crush your enemies, to see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of the women. Yes, that is good.
Friends, it's Kenneth. I'm out here burning just a little bit of brush real quick before I do an overnight trip, simply because for the next 5 days it's going to be dry, and this is all part of that blowdown that I put in that video a couple of 2 weeks ago, something like that, a week ago, whatever. Anyway, and I'm hoping my life-proof case is keeping my iPhone intact. Purpose of this video is this trip is to check out a couple of things. One is to fulfill a promise that I made to Ali at hand.madeknives.com to check out this knife and do a review of, or check it out, see if I like it. As you can see, it's full tang. Came from the factory Sharp. It also has a sheath, which I've never had one of these. I've seen them before. A leather sheath that fits on the side or can be moved around for a like more of a cross draw as you come out. But we're going to check it out tonight, and I'll tell you what I think about it tomorrow. Well, everybody, it is like 4:30 in the afternoon. My battery's finally charged. If you saw the Instagram post and the Facebook, I should say, the Facebook post, where after I did the Instagram post, I went in, my bag was packed, grabbed the camera, and then I realized, oh, come on, I forgot to plug all the charger in. Chargers, plural, for the GoPro and the DSLR batteries. So, and then this morning I was out here burning brush. So it's 4:30 in the afternoon. By the time I get to where I want to go, that's another 45 minutes to an hour. I think instead of doing that and trying to hurry, I think I'm just going to camp here, right here in this area. Kind of screwed myself on getting out this. I should have went ahead and not worried about burning any of that brush or the paper trash. Like I was saying earlier, I like to keep a lower footprint. So I try to burn all the paper trash, things like that, here at the quarry or here at the farm, and then take other garbage over to what we call the transfer stations, basically landfill. So I don't, one thing that's bad about this place is the bugs are ridiculously bad. I mean, wow. And I've even got some skin so soft on right now, but we'll see. I may stay here, or I may just decide to go over there a little bit further into the woods and camp out. So I'll check back, of course, here in a second. Thanks for clicking on the video. Appreciate it. Really do. And what do you think about the beard, or the beginnings of the... Okay. It's been a hot minute, as they say. It's 6:50 now. Last time I spoke with anyone was 2 hours ago, something like that. But yeah, it started going slower than expected. Anyway, let me show you around here real quick. I might not even make it on film because I'm just rambling right now, trying to hurry and get this done. And where it's rained and rained and rained and rained, I've been trying. I'm going to have to go on a little scavenger hunt for wood, but I know where some is. So let me show you what I've got set up so far. I decided not to bring out that 10x10 Bushcraft Outfitters tarp. Foolish, I should have. But I'm going to make do with this because the main thing is making sure that, was the tent. And that's good. I might grow it, but you know what I gotta get? I gotta get this little. I gotta get that off. I'm doing pretty good on the diet until maybe when I went to Duke. I ate that junk food on the way there and on the way back, and then I kind of splurged for a while ever since. Anyway, all right, I need to go ahead and jump back off here, set up this tarp, my chair, and I got to find some dry wood and make a fire pit. Let's see, right over here is where the fire pit is going to be, and we're right here beside the stream. So yeah, it's gonna be nice. I just gotta find some dry wood. So here we go. Let's go find some dry wood. All right. Well, I've got a decent fire pit right there. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. I'm going to tweak it a little bit more. And I've been going and getting some dead oak. This is not much, but all I need tonight, I can process this down, and if I need to, I can run over and get a little bit more, but all I need is enough to get a little bed of coals. And I've got 2 steaks that I bought at the beginning of the pandemic when steak prices were insane. So I've got to excuse me. So I need to cook those. They've been in there since, you know, the lockdown began, and like I said, steak prices went through the roof. And since then, prices have come back down. Nice. Nice. Prices have come back down, and I need to eat these. It's 2, so I didn't bring any rice or anything else to go with it. I am not the gourmet cook that a couple of the other YouTubers like Matthew Posa are. If I came out here with somebody else, I would probably, you know, I could do that. I do cook. It's just, you know, when you cook for yourself sometimes, But anyway, I gotta process this up, and I did not put the tarp up, as you can see. The rain stopped, so I used it basically as an extra ground sheet to throw all my stuff on. And over there is the old Msr camping chair. Giving you a shameless plug, shameless shout out. All right, let's get busy. It's getting dark. It's already, now it's 7:41. It's getting dark quick, and I need to get a few things done. I brought a little Goal Zero lantern. I need to get a string for that little guy. And yeah, I'm gonna have to start processing this wood up real quick. And I haven't even set up my DSLR camera or the tripod or anything. So I apologize about that. This is kind of it was planned but not planned camping trip. So I promise the next one I will make a list, check it twice, and it'll be a lot better. And I won't be sidetracked, you know, trying to burn some brush and stuff like that on the day that I need to get out and do things. Okay, back in a minute. Hey, I know you can't see a thing right now. I'm gonna have to buy an LED light to attach it. Whew. Man, that ground is super soft. I need to get one of those, you know, the Helinox, the more expensive chairs. I don't know if you can even see me. On the more expensive chairs, as I was saying, more expensive chairs have a little ground sheet, literally a little ground sheet, that prevents you from sinking in wet ground, which I need to get. They're only about 15 bucks, and I've just been putting it off. So yeah, good times. All right, I deserve a cocktail after the work I've done. You see the fire's going. Well, that took forever and a day. Luckily, I had a thing called a pocket bellows. It's a little telescoping rod. I can show you in the morning a little bit better. But it's just a telescoping rod that uses like a bellows, literally. But it's just super handy when you're trying to light wood. I didn't show processing of any wood because it was getting dark and I was trying to hurry as quickly as I could. Ran behind all day. And that started first thing this morning. I forgot to put my batteries on the charger last night. Ironically, I was watching a YouTube video from Sean James, My Self-Reliance. And the next thing I know, it was about 6 in the morning, and was doing some last minute checking to make sure I had everything with me, but I completely forgot about the batteries. So when I went out and did that little scene where I was talking about the knife from Ali at hand.madeknives. It's not handmade.knives.com, it's just handmade.knives. And he's on Instagram. And I need to contact him again today or tomorrow and say, hey, I need some specs on the steel of the knife, etc. Because he didn't send any of that stuff. So, let's try this. It is a strawberry pineapple mixture. We'll try it. So the fire's going. I don't need the fire all night long, although I could go and get a bit more firewood and process it down, because there's just a little bit there. Once it goes, and I haven't had anything to drink. Once it burns down into coals, I'll put the steak on. There are 2 steaks, actually, as I was saying. There's 2 small steaks. Sorry about that. So, I just wanted to come on real quick and say, hey, camp is set up. I didn't set the tarp up because now the weather forecast is showing no more rain tonight. So, I didn't even bother setting up that little 5x9. I've been using it basically as a ground sheet for my other stuff. And I'm not super good at, I'm not even good. I'm okay, but I'm not good at putting up a tarp with very few trees. I know some people are really good at being able to get a stick or a trekking pole and rig that up. That'll come in time with more experience, but it's just I don't have that experience. And like I said, if I had all day to sit there and fiddle, I could probably figure that out. But since I didn't, you know, it was kind of a it wasn't thrown together, the camping trip. I'd planned it for a couple of days, but then at the last minute, things just, Murphy's Law kicked in. So, I'm having a good time right now. Everything's going good. I'm going to be eating a steak here in a minute, so I can't complain. Got to go to Duke sooner or later. I talked to the people the other day and told them about the guy that was kind of being a major pain in the butt the first time I went up there, when they mixed me up for a surgery consult and I needed an oncology consultation. So things happen. I understand that. Scheduling mishaps. The only thing is when you have to go 4 hours there and then 4 hours back, which is an hour less than UVA, but it's still a good little distance. So. Here, let me turn this off and see what it can do. Well, it's not too bad. What I'm using is for the light above me, this little lantern. I could try to bring it back, maybe down a little bit, but it's a Goal Zero, little collapsible. I think it's called it. Yeah, it is. It's a Goal Zero crush light. And that thing collapses down into the size of, you know, those collapsible Sea to Summit cups and bowls, same size. And you can either charge it with USB or it's solar, hence the name. That is the Goal Zero Crush. You see how it just crushes down similar to the, like I was saying, the Sea to Summit cups and the Wally World wannabes. Man, I think it's great. Almost weighs next to nothing, and I've been nothing but pleased. And it's only $20. You can't beat that. You can find that bad boy on Amazon. Yes, indeed. All right, it's almost time to cook. Yay, getting a little hungry. All right, it's time. It's time to put the steak on. Yummy, and we got the Montreal steak spice. Here we go. Yummy. They seem to be slightly still frozen. That's okay. I don't have hand sanitizer or... Alright. Let's see here. What do we have? Oh, look. We have Montreal steak spice. I'll put it right there for a second. We have Montreal steak spice in a Tylenol pill bottle. So, yay. Smoke in the eye, God! Oh, smoke in the eye! Oh, no, hey. That's a little bit too much, Montreal. Oh, smoke! Take the pain! Take it! Take the pain! Do it! Take the pain! Try it to take the pain, and I can't take the pain. Uh-oh, I used all of it. Uh-oh. Ah, take the pain. And when the pain hit, oh yeah. Okay, maybe these need to be a little bit bigger. Maybe 2 of Montreal. Oh, oh. Okay, what's up with the tripod? What is good in life, Conan? Yes, I know. What is good? Oh yeah, those bad boys are ready to go. I'm gonna pull them off. Look at that. Look at that. Now check that out. That is pretty stout. You've got Velcro. It's burlap basically. It's got on the back, you can slide that through a belt loop so you can go run around and find tinder. I just was super happy with this thing. So, you know, I'm not being, like I said, I'm not being paid. I'm not being sponsored by DRIX. But, yeah, I mean, this thing is pretty cool. And there's the steaks. Yummy. Dripping. All right, as soon as I'm going to pull these off here in a second, all the way off. That, you know, they're just kind of resting. And then I'm going to kick the fire back up a little bit. And then, let's see, it's 10 o'clock. Is it 10? Oh yeah, the steak smells super good. Gonna really enjoy it. Oh yeah. Is that my light on? No. No, I don't. I just got I got the fire kicking beside of me. I got that light, the gold 0 above. And let's try this. Yeah, I'm not. Wait. I did have a sport. Oh no, there it is. Phew. Found my sport. Dustin from Bushcraft Tools. I gotta remember where that's at. Oh, right there. And that's the other bad thing about, you know, all the side effects of the brain surgery and the radiation and everything else. Man, that short-term memory loss drives me crazy. I used to be so proud of my memory. You know, I've said it before. If it hadn't been for the brain tumor, I would probably be. I thought by now, by my age, that I would either have a JD, a Juris Doctorate, or I really wanted a PhD in international relations or comparative religion. But there's neither here nor there. right now I can't afford, even if I had the money to try for a PhD or a master's. I just don't have. I don't have that kind of money. I mean, I would try the Asian religions. I'd probably do that. I mean, I could imagine myself, you know, teaching Buddhism and Taoism, especially Taoism, the rest of my life, and enjoying the heck out of it. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I have a napkin somewhere. Paper towel. Oh man. Wow. Yummy. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to start doing these an overnighter at least every other week. Like I said, there were a lot of brain tumor survivors, a lot of people out there with cancer. I mean, it sucks. It literally sucks. Your whole life is ripped apart, ripped from underneath you. And I don't know. Whether you have a lot of side effects like me or a few, it still just shatters your life. And sometimes, I'm not going to lie, sometimes I do get a little jealous of hearing, people that, oh, my brain surgery went great, oh, I have no side effects, I'm back to work in 2 weeks. Oh. Well, it took a little over a year for me to learn how to walk again and move normally, well, sort of normally. And then I went back to work, let's see, about a year and a half after everything happened. And even though I went through, I had that mini stroke, I can't, limited tactile sensation, I had student loans, and I couldn't let those go. I mean, I couldn't. I believe in honor. I have one outstanding debt, and that is to my friend Ted. And that's not including student loan debt. From what I understood from one of the people that worked for a student loan lender, College Loan Corp, he said that they have insurance policies for catastrophic illness and or death on every borrower. So I never have been able to prove that or to find that out for sure. And it's crazy. And I've spent some time looking. So what would that? Can you see my face? Can you see my face? Omnivore all the way. Now, that is really good. Now it doesn't match the steak that Bill bought. When we did that on that first video, when you showed me your steak challenge, man, that thing, oh my God, that was super yummy. But this is pretty darn good. I'm going to have to get some water or something here in a minute or I'm going to choke. But, man, this is juicy. It's not dry. It's not a T-bone, or I can't remember what it is. It's not a ribeye. I don't think. Might be 2 ribeyes. Anyway, right. Wow. Keep running my mouth. You can probably hear that. Like I was saying, because just Murphy's Law and charging the batteries, taking so long, I did not go where I wanted to go. I should have actually decided to go I'd like to go back out there to where Bill and I hiked and camped at John's Pond. We used to go out there a lot. I mean, a lot. I'd like to go back out there and camp, and somebody's hanging out up there for some reason. Maybe they see the light. But the road, can you hear that? The road is just right up there. And that leads down to the lower end of South Holston Lake. So we get a lot of lake traffic. And unfortunately, this farm has a lot of road frontage, I should say. Yeah, so good. So good. It's like Emerald Lagasse. Bam! But now I'm going to have to order a ground sheet for this chair because I don't want to order a new chair yet. I've got so many appointments coming up. I know it's going to happen. I'm going to have to go to Duke soon. I'm waiting on them to call me back to schedule another follow-up appointment. And if that doesn't happen, I have to go to UVA on the 22nd of October. And probably start chemotherapy and or radiation again, which is not going to be fun. Somebody's up there raising hell on a oh, look at me, I'm super cool. You are not Vin Diesel and Too Fast, Too Furious. You are not. I like to think that. For some reason. I don't know why. But, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here because I keep running my mouth about the same old thing. I've had a great afternoon. I was originally not going to do it today. I thought, too late. I didn't go where I wanted to go. I wanted to try to do some bushcrafting, which I haven't done. Literally, I've not done any kind of bushcraft survival training or practicing of the old survival courses in a long time. I mean, long time. I think the last time I tried to make a cocoon shelter, Clinton was in office. So, if you ever wonder, I'm not going to tell you my exact age, but I'm just going to say, hey, I'm a Gen Xer. So, anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to come back and later on, probably maybe not tonight, but in the morning. Crazy people today. It's a weekend. Well, it's not the weekend yet. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday, yeah, and then tomorrow, yeah. I have to think about these things. I used to, Monday, Tuesday, I knew the days of the week, backwards and forwards. I knew them in Japanese. Let's see, today is Thursday, so crap. I forget. Tomorrow is Friday. That is Kinyoubi, which is Metal Day. Wednesday is Suiyoubi. Youbi is just the day of the week. So like Wednesday is Suiyoubi. That would be Water Day. Sui is water in Japanese. Or Nihonjin. Nihongo. Nihonjin is the Japanese people. Nihongo is the Japanese language. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I'm going to finish this other steak. Be a true omnivore, carnivore, whatever you want to say. Humans are omnivores. Good morning, everybody. I slept like a rock most of the night, except for once to get up and use the bathroom. Oh, yeah, I slept like a champ. Excuse me. Oh, how rude. I've been rocking this for the past 2 trips that I've went out on, rocking this Outdoor Vitals pillow, and love it. And this was the first time I'm using this outdoor hardware. 32 degree bag, 0 degrees Fahrenheit. I got it on eBay for 25 bucks. I know, it's crazy, right? I put a bid in and didn't think about it again, and 6 days later I got the notification that I had won. And it was free shipping too. So wow. The guy lost money. That's a definite fact on that. It came freshly laundered. So, I gotta get up. Get up. There was a bit of condensation, and the camera is continues to try and fog up. I can't even think right now. I think it's doing it again. It's doing it again. Yeah, it is. But anyway, there, that's a little bit better. I'm gonna get up. I gotta change that battery because it looks like it's almost dead. And the SD card looks like it's doing good. So I'm gonna get up, grab a cup of coffee, and I guess go ahead and pack up. It's not like we gotta go. It's not like we gotta go a long way today. So let's do it. Let's get up and do it. Do it. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, look at it. The only thing really good about super short hair is, you don't have to worry about it going in the morning. So, yeah. Yeah, I've got to drop at least 20 more pounds. Yep. That's how you get rid of this little right there. So, here we go. Right? Okay. And it's fogging up again. I don't know if you can see that or not. Should be able to, but I found another place. I'm going to try to use seam seal. Not today. I'll do it. I'll pack up the tent and do it in the garage or in the house. But that has came loose right there. So I'll try to seam seal that. And if that doesn't work, I'll give Mountain Hardware a call and see if they sell a replacement rainfly for that. But yeah, I don't want to pick at it too much. But I don't know. I might be able to repair that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, time for coffee. Alrighty. Yep. Oh, well, okay, slow moving is what happens when you can't feel that left side very well. Oh, I'm sinking down again. Alright, today, alrighty. Well, coffee this morning will be from a recommendation I saw from the bushcraft guru Dave Canterbury. Sorry, Mr. Canterbury. Copico. These things rock. Oh my God! If you like cream and sugar, like I do, then it's amazingly good. So I'm going to fire up my little Msr Camp Stove. I put a rubber band on it because if anyone out there, everyone that has one knows it rattles, and that drives me crazy. So, but I like it because it all nests. It nests everything together in there. There's the MSR pocket rocket lighter, bandana. Bandana helps to keep, is a dual purpose, of course. Helps to keep it from rattling around inside, and can always throw it on. Always keep some extra aluminum foil. I didn't bring my windscreen out, and I don't really need it because there's no wind. So, all right. So the coffee, and to stir my coffee, I'm just full of stuff today. I've got a, can you see it? Bushcraft Tools spork, cooking good in the woods. And that is true. If you watch Dustin's channel over on Bushcraft Tools, the guy is an outdoor gourmet. He and the other YouTube guy that I follow, Matthew Posa, they go out, like I was mentioning last night, and make some just unbelievable gourmet meals out in the woods. Or the bush, as some say. Get out into the bush. In the bush. Alright. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. This is the start of all of that weather I was talking about. Wrong way. We're going to have like a week or more of just beautiful weather. So before cold weather starts to come in. Whoop. Whoop. Hey, what? Now, there you go. That's what happens when you're not paying attention and you're looking into the camera to see if it's recording or not. Alright, pay attention to detail. Pay attention to detail. And the bugs are already coming out. It's alright. I've got some skin so soft for them. They will all pay. SD card's doing pretty good. Battery life is crappy. And this is a fresh battery. So that's kind of kooky. Alright. What are you going to do? I don't know. Here we go. La 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 la. Yeah, that's enough for right now. What the hey? Let's go for a big dump. Yeah, as I was saying though, it started this warm weather, and it's probably going to be the last bit of warm weather we have for a while, or not. It's not going to be freezing. It's not going to be winter time. We're still technically in summer. But you know, if you, I've got the stand, but I don't think it's going to need the stand right now. There we go. There we go. Alright, back in a second when that starts to boil. Ooh, I got a little piece of grass in there. Ah, well, it's okay. And I can't believe that battery. This is what happens when you buy aftermarket batteries and you don't. Yeah, it's flashing red like it's already dead. Yeah, that's what happens when you buy aftermarket batteries and not spend the extra couple of bucks to buy a Canon battery. Crapola. All right. I'm continuing to sink down into the ground. It's wet. I've lost all of the little rubber knobs that go on the bottom of the Sportneer chair. It's not Sportneer. It's not an issue with Sportneer. It's just they sank down in and they popped off. As I said, Copico. Yeah. Is it something on the lens, or is it just a viewfinder? I can't tell what the heck that is. Oh well. If it doesn't come out, I'll just be SOL. Alright. Yeah, so I'm going to buy that ground sheet that I was talking about for the chairs. I know the heel inox, like I mentioned, I know that chair comes with a ground sheet to prevent it from sinking into the ground. So I think that's what I'll have to do. And those knobs, they came off. If I bought that ground sheet, they'd have to come off anyway. But it's a bummer. Oh, that is a little unsteady. Yeah, it's a good thing that didn't fall over. It was not as steady as I thought it was. So looks like it's going to be it's turning out to. I can't even talk again today. It's turning into a beautiful day. There we go. Alright, got a few things to do when I get back, some laundry and things like that. That sleeping bag worked out well. It was so warm though last night that I just used it as a blanket, basically. I didn't even get inside of it. But you know, anything from Mountain Hardware is usually top notch. I've never had an issue at all with anything from Mountain Hardware. So hopefully I can get that repaired, that fly. Like I said myself, with seam seal, coat it down, let it cure. And if not, well, in the meantime, yeah, I'll go ahead and fix it and go ahead and call Mountain Hardware and just ask about the possibility of that. Because I was going to call also about that ground sheet as well, to see if they had a replacement ground sheet. You know, and I can't complain. I bought this used, and from Randy. Mentioned him several times. And it's been a great tent, and for the price, it was a steal. A used tent, super steal, because I think I mentioned in one of my other videos, I priced the Mountain Hardware, this Mountain Hardware tent when it was new, and it was, I think it was $450. Yeah, $450. Dinero. Oh, that's so good. Man, it's good. I'm glad. I used to drink the Taster's Choice, Caffè Bustelo, and those are good. Taster's Choice, that's the nickname for that from some people is Taster's Nasty, and it can be a little. But this, like I said, I was watching Dave Canterbury, one of his videos, and he was talking about this, or the Copico, because he likes cream and sugar in his coffee. And you know, if you don't want to, black is fine too, but if you like this, like cream and sugar, man, you can't go wrong with this. Or the, what is it, the Nestle, or is it Nestle or Nescafe, the French vanilla already pre-mixed. I used to buy those, I used to go through a box of those less than a week when I lived in China. And then when I came back, I couldn't find them anywhere. I recently found them on Amazon. Of course, you can find anything just about on Amazon. It's craziness. But I'm going to do that, and oh yeah, that's right. I've got a little. Picked up these yesterday at Sam's, or yeah, day before yesterday, I should say, at Sam's Club. These little Nature's Bakery fig bars. So I'm going to try it out and see what it tastes like. And then pretty much this I'm glad that I brought it out. I set it up. It was still raining a little bit, so if once I go back and seam seal everything, just give it a fresh coat and try to fix that. I may take it out into a driving rainstorm, but you know, cooler weather is coming. The bugs will be gone. They're already vicious again this morning, so once cooler weather hits, I'm going to try I've never done it before, but I've wanted to, the Tarp Camping. Just use, like I said, I've got a 10x10 Bushcraft Outfitters 10x10 tarp, and so I'll try that in conjunction with, I've got that Climate Roamer, which is, I think it's 5x9. I think it's 5x9. We'll use that, and I've got another tarp. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's it's an outdoor product, so it's just a little Wally World. I used to use it. I still do use it as a ground sheet for the Kelty. So if I can't get that fixed, I can't get a rainfly, which I think I should be able to. I've got that Kelty two-man tent that you've seen on the couple other videos that I've had. One with Bill, the first video I released, and then used it on about this time last year. I went out to a campground right here beside South Holston Lake and used it. They had the concrete pads, things like that already set out, so you know, it was pretty happening. It was nice. The weight of it is a little, it's like 4 pounds, 4.5 pounds, whereas the Mountain Hardware, you save over a pound. I'd have to look at the specs again on that tent, but I remember looking at it and seeing that I was going to be saving over a pound. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. Before I go, and I'm going to have to actually, it's going to be cooler weather this weekend, and cooler weather next weekend. So I'm going to, if I can get up out of here. Oh lordy, the chairway sank down in. Hold on, I'll be right back. Two things. One that I mentioned last night, you can see how flat that is. That's the Goal Zero Crush. And it just comes right out. Now it comes up one more. There, well, one more. Like that. You can hang it like I did last night. Charges with the USB. And, excuse me, shouldn't eat and talk. And it's got a little solar cell on the top, or solar panel on the top. So, again, not sponsored. If I find a piece of gear that I like and does really good, I will tell you about it. And if I were to ever become sponsored by anyone, I would, of course, full disclosure, I would tell you about that as well. Look at that. All right. After a round of radiation, after the first round of radiation, my hair fell out, of course, but it grew back with no white hair at all. Now, of course, there's a few in there now because that round of radiation was 2014. I think it was 2014 or 2015. I can't remember now. Memory loss. The other thing I was going to show you, when I mentioned it, and I had it yesterday, was the knife from hand.madeknives. And like I said, I didn't get it. I've used it. I got to use it a little bit yesterday. I didn't film it. Sorry, that was my fault. But I'm going to take what I was talking about with the cooler weather and doing like an actual bushcrafting, make a shelter, etc. That's when I will really use the crap out of this. Like I said, the one thing that I don't like, that I was a little aggravated with when I got it, but is that it did not have the ferro rod holder. So, and this is so small, I don't know what kind of sharpening stone you would put in there. Maybe you could put like a little Sunto compass, a little pocket compass, something like that. So, I don't know. we'll go from there. Like I said, I like the feel of the knife. I love the feel of the knife. Feels good. It's not heavy. But I did see on eBay a sheath just like this one, but it had a ferro rod holder on it. And I may go ahead and upgrade the sheath because it looks like it fits. It looks like it's identical to this one, but with just a ferro rod holder on it. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Uh-oh. The timer is flashing, and that usually means the SD card is about full. Oh, I should say. Oh, flash, flash, flash. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm trying not to go like 3 or 4 weeks or longer without making a video. I need to try to get back on. I need to get on at least every 2 weeks or every week, one or the other. But and do more adventures. Well, when I said the SD card was almost full and was giving me the warning, I got it was. Okay, well everyone, thank you for watching, and I definitely appreciate it. I know that this one was kind of a snoozer again, not getting out and doing anything, kind of staying stationary. So I'm gonna try to edit it down just to the good stuff. But I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just anyway. I need more of that coffee. I slept like I said, I slept great. So anyway, running my mouth. So anyway, everyone, stay safe out there, and I will see you next time. Appreciate you again. Like, share, subscribe. And the next one will be, unless something changes, if it gets cool weather, like I said, I'm gonna go up and try to do a bushcrafting type shelter video. I'd like to make one of those little forts. Seems like everybody and their brother is making one. One of these little bushcraft kind of homes, semi-permanent shelters. I would love to have one of those. I've talked about it for a while. I think my niece, my nephews, shout out to Connor, shout out to who recently had a birthday. He is now officially a teenager. Wow. And shout out to McKinley, and another one to the oldest nephew, Braxton. Sorry, buddy. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Matane.